Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We're going to be something a little bit different this time. I'm going to introduce you to my new friend. Here he is. His name is Orion, and a bit of a sad story really. He is my new cabinet, my new comms cabinet. Anyone who's been following the channel for a little while will know I had my DIY cabinet build on the go, which I've recently completed and thoroughly enjoyed making, but it was huge and it was 18U and it was potentially brilliant but an absolute monstrosity. And then when I was browsing the internet I came across Orion here. He's only 12U, so he's only a young one, but Orion is very special because he's also a semi-silent cabinet. And I'm going to have a little look at it with you, have a little discussion with you, show you why I've got him, and basically this is farewell to the DIY project and welcome to the custom made one, I guess technically, because these are all custom made to order. So when you order it, they make it up for you there and then. So it's worth noting this has got up to a 95% noise reduction. It depends on the decibel range you're looking at, the frequencies, the hertz, all those sorts of things. So it's not the same as silent. You know, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear the background hum from it or not, but I will show you some measurements in a minute and we'll have a look at that. This is actually a wall mount cabinet. It is worth pointing out. I'm just going through my notes, by the way, in case you're wondering why I keep looking down. I've got it on carpet, you can see that there, rather than racking it up on a wall, because I didn't really want it on a wall. I actually wanted it low down, but it made it a bit cheaper. Now this one came in and this was just under 300 quid, just over if you include delivery and all those other sorts of things. I actually got this from 123racks.co.uk, obviously being in the UK I would do, and it's worth me just telling you all the overall stat size of this. So it's got a width of 600mm, a depth of 600 and a height of 634 millimeters. Now that is for the 12U version. They do smaller / bigger depending on what you're looking for, but that is what I went for. Now what I'm going to do first off, okay, is it's actually got equipment in it. It is live, but I'm going to show you, roughly speaking, the volume of it. Now if you think back to the DIY cabinet, when that was complete and I wasn't talking, we were getting somewhere in the region of about 32-33 decibels, according to the meter I was using, which was a mobile phone. So let's have a look and compare it to this one. So this is actually coming out slightly louder at 39. It's worth pointing out this has got a bit more equipment in it. So I'm just going to quickly put a bit of foam in the back, and I will show you all of this in a minute and see what that does to the noise. So we shaved off about a dB just by putting a bit of foam in the back. Now anyway, so let me take you around and show you the actual cabinet. So here it is. This is the cabinet itself. Now I'm going to start top down. It comes with a metal plate at the back with a piece of foam on it. Ta-da! It's only got one cable inlet and outlet, which is this one at the back, and that does well, that is all your cables. It's black, as you can see, powder coat finish, single door with a lock. You come around to the side, you see a small patch down here. No, it's a bit wonky angle, so I do apologise. That's one of your fans. And then on this side, behind this piece of foam, there is another one. Okay, so all in all, that is it. There are no other ins and outs, no buts, no maybes. Now, if we open her up, you can see inside, you'll start to get a bit of a better view of what's going on. Now, this is going to get tidied up. Obviously I wouldn't leave anything this messy long term, but let me show you. So first things first, looking at the door here, you've got a rubber seal, and this is something I didn't do on the DIY one, but this helps to reduce the noise quite a lot, and obviously helps to keep the airflow going, which is good. If you look as well, we've got this foam. Now the foam itself, let me show you on the side, what was that? Almost an inch thick foam to help deaden the noise. Very similar in principle to what we did in the DIY cabinet build. Slightly different though, because it obviously isn't zigzaggy shaped, triangular shaped, however you want to word it. Now then, this foam is repeated on all sides, even up here on the top and on this side here. So looking in, it's a bit dark. Do we have any light sources? I didn't bring a torch with me, see that's a foul, isn't it? So you have to just trust me on this. You can sort of see to the back. There is front and back over here rack mount points should you need them. Now currently this is all that's in it. So focusing camera, you can do it. There you go. So at the bottom here we've got our switch, we've got a CCTV unit, a fan controller, and at the back over here, just move you over, that there is our UPS. Now, what I will say is all of this mess of cables is eventually going to get tidied away into a nice little project box when I find one. This point here, which goes across to there, is going to be my drawer. I have a rack mount drawer. Let me know if you're interested in seeing anything on that. Above it will be the NAS and then my PC. And that's realistically it for the insides of this. It doesn't do much else. What I will tell you is what upgrades I've already done to it, because it's been here like a whole week, so it needed an upgrade. Down here and there, you might well have noticed some Noctua industrial fans. So they are causing a fair bit of the noise, not quite as much as a switch does, but they are in there. It actually comes with a single fan, and that fan is fine. It's actually a higher CFM than these. These are about, at full speed, these are about 71 CFM approximately. The other fan that I took out was actually 77, so not a huge amount in it, but as you can see I've now got two in here. Now what I would just point out to you all, I know I've had the door open for a little while. Can you see that? It is 26 degrees, roughly in there, 27 degrees, 29 degrees. What about down underneath, like that? 26, 27 degrees. So you're talking in the high 20s out here. Comparison to the rest of the room is low 20s, 23. Right in front of the cabinet there, that's 24. Where shall we go? Let's just do the wall behind, it's always a nice easy spot. 23.5. So as you can see, it's low 20s. So it does get warmer in there. There's more tidying to do and some more airflow optimizations to be done. But what I just want to draw your attention to is this bit here. These first two, these are my current fans. As you can see, they're running at about half speed. Industrial Noctua fans, not huge fans, ironic, huge fans being run at slow speeds, but they will run there at about 50%, quite reasonably. And that provides me with all the air intake that I need. Now, let me just shut this door up. Just so that what we can do, oh, you can't see anything, can you? But you're not happy with that. Right, open her up. Okay. So if we shut the door again, okay, so we'll call it 39 dB, open up the door, and that's 40 dB. Just to, for my own curiosity more so than anything else, because I would have thought it would have been slightly different, move that onto the desk. (36 dB). So it's worth noting the vibration coming through here. Now what you can see is there is a mouse mount on it, which is an old Rocat one that I've got, to go with my little Swan one that I use for my CCTV kit. Future videos coming up on that if anyone's interested. And that's it really, that's just a little video just to show you the cabinet. You know, we've had to say goodbye to the DIY cabinet project, mainly because for 18U it came to, well, it was about here, which is a heck of a lot more than 5 views worth of gap because of the design of it. You know, between the wheels and all the stuff on top, it was just huge. So
we've had to stop that, we had to get rid of it, and we got this instead. This is going to give me a lot more space back to work, a lot more options, a lot more flexibility, and yeah, in theory, the exact same cooling. This is rated at 3K, 3000 watts or 3 kilowatts of thermal dissipation at max speed. I don't really agree with that, given the temperature difference for just a switch and a CCTV box. But I do believe that actually I reckon you can probably put in a kilowatt quite happily in there of throughput, and as long as you've got the fans ramped up, you're going to be okay. Worth bearing in mind though that, you know, fan speed directly relates to noise, so we'll have to see how that works out. Now the only other modifications I've sort of made, as you sort of saw on the side, was a piece of foam there just to help channel the air and stop a bit of reverb. I haven't got any on this bit down here. I might well do, but given where it is, there's not a huge amount of air for it to suck in, so I don't really want to suffocate it too much. Anyway, that was it guys, just a quick video to show you the new cabinet. Hope you like it, let me know your opinions in the comments, and I will see you in the next one.